What is up, guys? Northside here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for the support on this ESO series. For you who are actually following it, much appreciated, guys. So, long story short, recently I have actually hit 810 champion points, meaning that is the maximum champion points available. Everything over is matter of prestige, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm in the end game now, if you wish, even though I was doing veteran trials and other stuff prior to that when I had much less CP, so I'm not gonna go deep into that. So this video will be like a little celebration of me hitting that mark that I actually managed to do on the double XP during the Witches event. So you guys know who follow me from Neverwinter that I actually like to solo stuff, so I actually use Alcast guide for a werewolf, and for whoever is concerned, this is my gear. So I'll be using Troll King guys, Alessian Kuras, and full Briarheart set, so no trial gear here, because I'm infected with lycanthropy, meaning I will be playing as a werewolf. And it's pretty cool for soloing dungeons and also Maelstrom Arena, stuff like that. This is just where I'm doing it alone. I have a different setup when I'm doing it with my friends, so I can jack up more DPS as it is, okay? So you can pause the video and check out the gear. As you can see, I do have a werewolf berserker here, and I will be transforming into a werewolf. And I'm gonna try to maintain that werewolf form during the entire dungeon. Now, we're currently in Direfrost Keep. My goal is to try to solo everything that is soloable, because some of the dungeons cannot be soloable because of the mechanics, and some of them are really hard for me. So, thank you again for the support. Now, I'm gonna make a little series from this, and I choose Direfrost Keep for now. There's many others I can finish. It's a pretty dungeon, and I actually really want to do it. So I'm starting as actually a Nightblade, Orc Nightblade, and when I transform into a werewolf, I will tell you. And it won't be a short run. This is a veteran version of the dungeon, so we're just gonna start now. Regarding the foods I'm using, basically it's Arterium food and Essence of Weapon Crit. So we are going to start, and I'm going to transform immediately. Now, as you can see, I'm a werewolf now, and I'm extremely tanky. I am really tanky, and I can do a decent amount of damage. This has to be a no death run. I really didn't try. I already have the achievement for this dungeon, but still I am going to do it regardless. I will talk about the werewolf a little bit. Main attacks are from the light attacks, and some other stuff. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. So there will be a lot of slow combat, which is not everyone's piece of cake. If that's wrong, not piece of cake. It's not everyone's like first choice. However, I find this to be very interesting because I do like to solo dungeons and goof around and try to get achievements and whatnot. So this is just one of the versions. I'm playing also Necromancer, and I'm playing a Nightblade, of course, and I have a Dragon Knight. So for now that will suffice. I can, as you can see, that red dot under my green stamina bar is actually my werewolf. So maintaining a werewolf form is really important, and doing damage is going to prolong that. Naturally, you still have to dodge red, but this boss should not be a problem at all. I won't be doing a hard mode simply because it's going to take a lot of time, and I wanted to show you because I can't really prove that it's not a no death run. If I just cut the video, I could have died in the mid run, and that would suck. So as you can see, I'm just my main attacks are actually light attacks, and I'm using Venomous Claw, or I don't know what it's called, I'll check after this. to heal myself, because I have a lot of healing, a lot of physical resistance, thanks to Alcast build. So shout out to you, man. Helped me a lot actually, and kudos to you, bro. So I will leave the link to the Alcast build for this particular version of the build. So it's strictly for soloing, especially this one where I'm doing actually a little less damage, because my monster set is here to heal me. Even though I could use other version of set for AoE, I just don't want to risk it, so it has to be a no-death run, meaning perfect run. And you guys from Neverwinter know how I roll about it. You know, you guys know that this was always my shit. So I'm kind of happy that me and my friends actually got to the point that we can solo stuff and whatnot. So this is the first boss that dropped. I'm going to feed on him. As you can see, the red line is charging, meaning that I am getting actually I'm trying to maintain my wolf form. Now I could pull much more mobs than this. Also I can fear them. As you can see, I'm using a fear, and if I can fear them, that is pretty fine. I'm reducing their physical resistance and basically stunning them for a period of time, so it can really help me, you know. So it's all about moving, still dodge the red, doesn't matter. I'm still a noob at this game, but I kind of like how I'm progressing, and you know, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying that I came to the point that I can actually do something like this. It was like a dream for me a while ago, so yeah. So as you can see, I'm trying to actually get all the ads so I can put more actual damage on them, and that is pretty cool. So yeah. And as you can see, I'm doing this from I didn't cut the first part of the video. I'm just gonna keep doing my stuff. Sustain is a little bit problematic, but since most of my attacks are from the light attacks, actually that is pretty cool. I got a lot of, as I said, healing and physical and spell resistance, but however in certain situations you still have to be very careful, meaning do not fucking stand in the red if you don't have to. Well, not don't have to. If you're stunned, try to let me charge my stamina a little bit. This is a heavy attack. I wanted to show you a little harder dungeon, which is Arx Corinium, but in all honesty it would take much more time, and as I said, I don't want to edit and cut the video. I could speed up the video, but I like to do my commentary during the video. So mind you, I'm still like practicing with this. Next video will probably should be Malestorm Arena perfect run, because yeah, I'm a new player. I didn't have a chance to even try perfect run. Perfect run means that I'm not supposed to die once. So for example, if I die here, it will not be a no death run, and that's simply not how I roll. So yeah. Okay, I got some veteran achievement, which is pretty cool. You can see I'm using some of the other abilities, meaning fearing them, which is not really such a big deal. Now, as I said, one has to I have to take care of the stamina, especially on the last boss, where I need to actually break free. And yeah, also what I wanted to say, I'm really enjoying this, you know, because I can also play as a werewolf with my friends. Some people would say this is like an easy mode, whatever you want to call it. Still, it's a diversity in the setups. I like that actually there is a setup where I can actually just it's made for soloing stuff. You know, I know some other veterans are saying that, you know, there's other setups you can use, but you know, I want to be a fucking werewolf. I just love it, you know. And yeah, So I hope you guys will enjoy the video. I'll keep doing some commentary. You guys know I like to talk as I record a video, so meaning freestyle. It is good to interrupt the target, so whenever you can, it's pretty good to interrupt them. Like now, let's see if I can interrupt him. Oop, there, interrupted. It's actually more block stun. I also turn off all the unnecessary add-ons so I can have more so I can see better. But I still left the floaters from my own damage. I'm just kind of used to it, you know, so hope you guys don't mind. Now, as I said, it does take a lot of time to solo kill the boss, even though, like, you can see the damage in my top corner. It's not high, it's not low, but it's like a mixture of how can I say, being tanky, being sustainable, and also just keeping the damage up and healing up. So I do use heavy armor. It's I showed you that at the beginning. So yeah. Now I will leave you the written guide on Alcast site, from Alcast site, but regarding the my own gameplay, as you can see, I sustain my werewolf form regardless of the, you know, even though it's a boss fight, I can still kind of sustain. If I lose my werewolf form, it can be very nasty in some situations, so we'll see how it goes on the last boss. And also you can see that I'm trying to fear my enemies, which is pretty cool. And also this is my second veteran dungeon. I didn't record Arxcorinium, I did it, no death run, hard mode. However, it's a really long dungeon, but I will do it, you know. I will do it. And also I'm not kind of a guy that I'm gonna say, hey, I didn't know that run, and, you know, just lie to you that you know, it was a no death run, and in fact it wasn't. That's not how I roll, you know. Long story short, I do enjoy my werewolf. I really do. I don't have to be a werewolf. I can just play as regular Nightblade, because I'm still a Nightblade. This is just a transformation that works. I'm also a vampire on my Dragon Knight for some other reasons. It's also Stamina Dragon Knight and Necromancer. I didn't play in a while because I'm kind of trying to focus on this now, and you know. There we go. Technically I could pull more of these ads, which is kind of very hard actually if you're not a werewolf and you're not geared enough properly, but there is no point. So yeah. Also, this is a pretty dungeon. I know I always say that, but I really like the dungeons. I like how they're made. Not all of them. There are some dungeons I'm really not enjoying, so you know, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, in the future the plan is to show you Malestorm Arena perfect run, also Black Rose Prison, and one other party content, right? So yeah, let's keep going. I am wasting a little bit more stamina here. Now this is the place where you need to activate actually two portals. Not portals, it's just stuff you step on. So it's really impossible for me, so a friend will come in and just unlock that for me to help me out. As you can see, I am taking a decent amount of damage. However, my self-healing, health recovery, Alcast actually made this very nice. It's pretty cool. I could use a little bit more damage from the monster set, but yeah, there is no need for that. So this is a gate prior to the second boss, so we're just gonna clear this up really quick. So left, right, left, right, left, right. And here we go. So these two platforms needs to be activated, and we're gonna continue really quick. I had to wait for my friend. She logged on to help me unlock the actual there's two plates you need to stand on, so we can continue now. Thank you for waiting, even though I will edit it. So here we go. We're gonna fight this boss now, and we're gonna continue. I'm gonna use Devour just to charge a little bit of my werewolf form. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can, even though, as I said, this is more of like defensive setup. However, it should be okay. So hope you guys will enjoy this video, even though it's a little bit longer. It's not a guide really. However, I'm trying to explain the mechanics, especially on the last boss, because she can be really nasty, and she has a self-healing tick ability that you need to break free from, so you gotta maintain your stamina and whatnot. So there is that. I do like about the werewolf that I can just, you know, kind of range him. Trying to block or interrupt as much as I can. As I said, I'm still practicing, so it's kind of important to me, you know. Yeah, so I removed my healing, my actually healing monster set, so I can kind of speed this up a little bit, and just I gotta be a little bit more careful with the stamina and magic, and that's it. I think he's done though. We can interrupt him one more time, and he is down. I'm going to feed on him. Pretty cool feeding on guys you killed, so we can go on now. We're gonna have two frost trolls here. We're gonna kill them. Plus one archer. Remember, doing damage is gonna maintain your werewolf form, and as I said later on, I will leave the link in the description to Alcast build. Pretty cool, helped me a lot, gotta say. And as I said, this is my thing. I like to solo dungeon in Everwinter. I like to solo dungeons. It's kind of a challenge to me. Pardon me. But as I said, I'm still kind of new at it, and you know, I'm still practicing a little bit, even though it looks easy. But you'll see in the Malestorm arena, it's not all about that. You still have to follow the mechanics, hence I'm practicing still a lot. So here we go. I'll use the lever. We are going to feed if we can. Let's see. No, no, no. Alright, we gotta hurry up now. We're actually going back. There is a possibility I will lose my werewolf form if I'm not fast enough, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go straight left to the combat. There we go. Jump to the targets. Jump to the targets. Fear them. And start doing the damage, and replenish my actual werewolf form. I'm gonna jump to get these guys also. I could pull much more mobs, in all honesty, but it's really okay. It's not that big of a deal. If you're low on stamina, just do a heavy attack. It helps a lot. Because Infectious Claw is eating a lot of stamina. So yeah, I'm gonna charge up now. Here we go. Feed. And my gouge is full, so we can continue. I'm gonna pull all these guys. And just... I should probably use Invalidate set here. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna fear them, so you can interrupt them actually with it. Here we go. I don't even have to feed. I just replenished my stuff. So this is the boss before the last boss. It's kind of some frozen giant. You'll see soon enough. But as I said, always keep track of your stamina and basically keep that Infectious Claw always on so you can heal yourself, and there we go. Shouldn't be any problems there, so yeah. I'm gonna feed a little bit and we're gonna engage the boss. Pretty cool dungeon, you can see it's very pretty. Not the hardest dungeon, but still I am still as I said, new to this, so I kind of wanted to start with the DLC dungeons to see if I can actually deliver. Yeah, so yeah, I can take a lot of damage, but it doesn't mean I can't die. Simple as that. Also, I'm trying to get Infectious Claw on all of them so I can heal more. Not that I need it, I still have a lot of healing going on, so let's speed this up a little bit. Maybe fear them. Yeah, he is feared. You can see me circling around the boss, pretty cool. Try to confuse him a little bit. His light attacks are hitting for 4.5k, nothing drastic. But as I said, even his main attack is not that hard, if you know what I mean. So here comes the ads. Make sure to put claw on them, so you can do dot disease damage, poison damage, whatever. Just keep hitting him. You can avoid this. Jump to him to close the gap. Easy peasy. Now I'm not going to be doing any speed runs with the Nightblade, like going stealth and all that. From my old game I was playing, I always kind of tend not to skip stuff, but there's nothing wrong in it. I'm just saying, I'm gonna do a full proper run and we can just finish this guy off. And there we go. He is down. That is Iceheart. Actually, I'm using this monster set for when I really need a little bit more tankiness and incoming healing and whatnot. So let's use these guys a little bit. We're full. Now we're going towards, could skip these guys. Let me see if I did. Yeah, I did. So I'm just skipping. Okay, here is the last boss. As I said, no hard mode because it's going to take a very long time. Now this actual boss, there is only a few things you need to pay attention. If she grabs you, I will show you now. You need to really be really fast to get out of that. You really need to be fast to get out of that, because she will heal, and she already has a lot of health, like now, you see. I managed to avoid, because she will drastically heal, and we do not want that. We want to finish this as fast as we can, and so pay attention to your stamina. She will summon some ads soon, like this. Now these are veteran bosses, and as I said, it could take some time to actually kill them if you wish. But I'm doing better so far. So if you're in a 4-man party, any one of the party members can be actually grabbed if you wish. And the grabbing is random, like now. I managed to avoid that. Also always keep your focus on a stamina bar, because when you're grabbed, you're gonna need that stamina. You're gonna need that stamina to actually, like now, to break free, right? So that's kind of important. Here comes more ads. Later on we will have some more harder ads, maybe. We'll see. Now you can't see on my screen, but I technically just pressed fast right and left button to break free, because she really heals drastically. So you don't want her to go full crazy and just heal like she's really. Okay, we're gonna have some bigger ads maybe now. Let me see. There, she stunned me. She didn't heal much. Still, we can continue damaging her. The only problem is actually currently the only problem is my werewolf form. So we'll see if I can maintain that. I'm really trying my best to do it. And I can actually feed on them, so I will do that now if I can. Let me see, devour. So I got some of my werewolf form back, so I can continue with my rotation. Stunned, and we can continue. Now in a 4-man party, people who doesn't know what they're doing, actually it can be a problem. It can be a problem because not everybody knows the mechanics, if you know what I mean. So you really need to pay attention. And you do not want. She can actually heal to full health, and that is not what we want. Definitely not what we want. Going back to the boss now. Stunned. Didn't heal much. I'm gonna just try to devour the corpse. Okay, that doesn't work. Doesn't work every time. I'm also using like a monster set, Celine monster set, for a little bit more DPS. And here we go, she got me stunned again, so here we go. I do really like this kind of a build, because I can just, you know, be very tanky and still gouge out a lot of DPS, you know. So here we go. They're dead. If you're low on werewolf form, just use a quick devour and keep fighting. There, she got me again. You gotta be really fast with it, because there's a lot of hit points, right? There, she got me again. Didn't heal a lot. But as I said, it can be really annoying if you have to like start to fight all over. Not all over, but you know what I mean. Like, she got me again. So, you know, if you're like a couple of seconds in and she manages to heal, she will heal until full health, and we do not want that. So she's almost under 50% health. We'll see how it goes. She got me again. You always make sure to keep claw on her. She disappeared. We're gonna jump there, put infectious claw on her, so we got that bleed, and keep fighting. Keep fighting. There she got me again. I break free. It looks easy, but it's not that easy, you know, if you want to make it effective. And you know, I'm doing this simply for an achievement, personal achievement, because I like to, I always like that, you know. And so we can just continue fighting her now. She got me again. Fast, break free. Always keep an eye on that. You don't have to really dodge all this or avoid it, but I'm still practicing the mechanic of many stuff, many dungeons, you know. And you know. And here comes the giants. They can actually make a little mess out of it. So try to put infectious claw on both of them, you know. But always focus on the boss as much as you can. There we go. She's doing the attack. She's probably gonna grab me now. There she goes. Also pretty beautiful arena for a combat. Can't show you now much, but after we're done I will. Pay attention on your stamina. There we go, she got me. Didn't heal much. I will do a heavy attack now and take some damage, doesn't matter. Heal. Heavy attack just in case, and we can proceed. She got me, didn't heal much. You can easily stay on boss in a werewolf form, but do be careful, do be careful. Next dungeon I will probably show you is Arxcorinium, but we'll see. I'm not really sure yet. And we're coming to a closure soon. Not a lot of health left. Jump back. Should be soon under 1,000,000. We'll see. As you can see, it's like a split of a second. It's like under a second to break free from her bullshit. We do not want her to, you know. We do not want her to heal too much. It's just gonna prolong the fight, and this will always also be a longer video. However, I want it to be full video, if you know what I mean. I gotta do a heavy attack now because if she gets me, there she got me. So try to time that. Try to time that if you're alone, of course. If you're not, you're gonna be fine. You know, if you're with your friends but in a pug group, there's a lot of people that doesn't know what to do actually, so it can be a problem. You know, she's probably gonna grab me again, and I got her this time. That is pretty cool. Stamina is on a good place, health is on a good place. Everything should be peachy. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna wait for her. There she got me again. Didn't heal a lot. Since I'm losing my werewolf form, I'm just gonna feed for her a little bit, so it doesn't take that much time, you know. But as I said, if you break free in time, there will be no problems whatsoever. Where is she? Oh, there she is. We're gonna jump inside, do only one claw for now, because she will get me one more time before the end. There we go. She's doing the attack. We can jump in, claw. And she went only from 1.5 to 3%. Nothing major. We can just finish her off now. And that was a no death run for me, for you guys, to celebrate my hit points if you wish. Not hit points, but champion points. And I hope you enjoyed my werewolf. I will upload this video, and I have much more videos to come. So thank you all for watching. If you came this far, I'm really glad, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye bye. Northside is out. Any questions, shoot it in the comment section.